Hello viewers, welcome back to the open class parts of speech. You have finished closed class parts of speech yesterday. Now, today I am showing how to study the open class parts of speech. Open class parts of speech are of four kinds. Number one, nouns. Nouns are of five kinds. Then five kinds nouns you have to get. In short, I have written here in short. If you want to get the description, then you can find from anywhere else you like. One proper noun, Tom. Tom is the particular name of any boy. Bangladesh is a particular name of any country. Sita, the particular name of any woman. London, India, etc. In this way, you can write so many names, proper names. Proper names just give the name of any thing, particular name, anything. That is maybe the person, place, or anything else that has the particular name. But if you say common noun, then these are the words which belong to the common noun. Boy. Boy is a name that can be given to each of the same group. That is, Tom is the name of a boy. Tom is the name of a boy. And for common noun, you can use this boy. That is, a boy can be applied for Tom, Hari, Akram, or anyone else. Country. Country can be used for Bangladesh, India, London, America. It is here for any country. But Bangladesh cannot be used for this, right? Because Bangladesh, it is unique. Bangladesh. It is a particular name of any area. Similarly, woman. Woman is the name that can be given to Sita or Rima or any other woman who has a particular name. There also you can say that is a woman going on the road. That is the name of a city. That is Dhaka or Chittagong. For London you can use city. For Chittagong you can use city, or for Dhaka you can use city. That is, city can be applied for each. Chittagong, Dhaka, or London, or anywhere else. But that's why city is the common name, and London is the particular name. That's why it is a proper name. Such on India. But common name which comes with the proper name. Okay? Then these two go parallel. That is, you have to understand what. Suppose a boy is there standing whose name is Jack. But you don't know whether the boy is Jack or Tom or anything else. Then you can say that that is a boy standing there. That is a boy. If you call him Jack, then Jack is the particular name. But another boy may be there who is Tom. Again you call Tom, then Tom will come, not Jack. Jack will be standing there, but Tom will come to you. In this way, you can differentiate between proper name and common name. Now the question of material noun. Material noun means what? The name of any kind of thing, matter, that occupies a space, has mass, that is iron, copper, plastic, soil, water, yeah, it is. But if you name any ring made of gold. Here you can write gold, right? Gold, it is. But you are wearing a ring, it is made of gold. But ring is not a material noun because it is made of gold. Gold is the material noun. A ring is a common noun. The common noun can be made of material noun. Suppose a table, it is made of wood. Then wood is the material noun, but the table is the common name. Now the question of collective noun. You know, collective means what? It comes from collection or to collect. Collective noun means a noun where more than one nouns are there, conjugated. That is, where there is collection of some nouns and which must be common nouns. Suppose crowd. Crowd means what? Crowd, a gathering of people, a collection of people. Shoal, what does it mean, shoal? A shoal of fish. That is a collection of fish. Club, collection of members. Library, collection of books. Class, collection of students or group of students. Swarm, collection of bees. In this way, this name, though singular, has its plural use also. Shoal, club, library. That is collective nouns. It is singular in shape, but plural in use sometimes. And sometimes it is used as a singular noun, and it will come later, not now. Just now I am introducing the different kinds of nouns and how they make up in the sentences. Abstract nouns. Abstract noun is the name of any thing that has a name. Just it is not. It doesn't have any physical existence, any quality, any state, or any action. State, action, and quality. These three names are abstract nouns. Childhood, womanhood. It may determine the state or quality. Womanhood, cruelty, this is a quality. Youth, this is a state or quality. Grammar. The name of any subject is an abstract noun. Now, I am explaining some collective nouns and abstract nouns here, which are very important for you, and you can take revision from any sources, from any websites. You can take this, or you can collect informations about them. Crowd. Crowd means what? That is crowd, where you can use. Crowd, shoal, library, where you can use this. A crowd of people. For people, you can. But you cannot write a crowd of cattle. It makes no sense. Shoal of fish. Now, if you want to say that, shoal of people, then it doesn't make sense, right? Next one, library. A library of books. Class, a class of students. Then you cannot define class in this way. There's a class of parents or a class of dacoits or something else. Swarm of bees can be there. There is a swarm is used. Swarm is used for especially bees, not for tigers. If you say swarm of tigers, it doesn't make sense. Army, an army of soldiers. But if you wanna say an army of navy, then it looks or it seems odd, right? Safaiyo. Now, how to interchange, how to change one part of the speech into another, I am showing here. From common noun you can form abstract noun. From verb you can form abstract noun, and from adjective you can form abstract noun. These three are common. Just get this. If you do not wanna learn much more, okay, just learn this. Besides this, you need not learn anything else. Still, you can get the basic of English grammar. Common noun, thief. Thief is a common noun. Theft is derived from thief. Little change happened here, right? By changing a little, you can make a word which means abstract noun. Crowd, coward, cowardice. Agent, agency. Rascal, rascalry. See, side, serve, service. Relieve, relief. Think, thought. Die, death. Sane, sanity. True, truth. Proud, pride. Just, justice. Dark, darkness. In this way, you can change much more. And if you want to know more, you can survey. Survey what? Survey any book or any source which are available before you, right? Okay? No more today, and more in the next class. You can learn the function of nouns. I will show you what are the functions of nouns in the next class. I hope you are enjoying the classes, okay? And don't worry, gradually you will know everything about grammar, and I will show the perfect way how to learn grammar. No more today. Thanks a lot.